Well, so let's just applaud the attorneys from the Capital Habeas Unit and Richard Ellis, Melissa's lead attorney, and of course Vanessa Potkin and everybody at the Innocence Project. This is one of the avenues that there has been to stop this execution. That's through the legal process, right? What is missing here are the people who are passing the buck, most notably Cameron County District Attorney Louis Science, who has the power unilaterally to just withdraw this execution date, to bring the case back to Cameron County, to look at it again and realize there's no evidence, there was no crime, there's no reason for this to even be happening. So the idea that we're going to go through months or years of more legal process, again, is ridiculous. But it's been 15 years. And a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago, a three-judge panel of the Fifth Circuit Circuit Court threw out this conviction. Three judges said this conviction needs to be thrown out, this death sentence needs to be thrown out. The state appealed to the full en banc review of the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, which voted 10-7, so pretty split, to reinstate this death warrant and this conviction. And then the U.S. Supreme Court declined to hear the case. And then they set a date. And it's really outrageous and frightening and should concern everybody in Texas that it takes getting to this point before you can actually even get anybody to pay attention and look. Why should you have to have an execution date when we already knew that there had been evidence, this film that was created by Sabrina Van Tassel, The State of Texas versus Melissa. Anybody can watch it on Hulu, anybody can watch it on Amazon, you can go to your public library and watch it for free. And that lays out all the evidence for everybody to see that doesn't want to read mountains of documents, okay? But you can read those documents. On the petition at freemelissalucio.org, there are links to the documents. So anybody can read what the filings are and see for themselves what's out there. I mean, the most egregious bombshell that nobody's even talking about yet is the fact that the doctor who treated Mariah and declared her dead in the emergency room is not the doctor who testified as such at her trial. The actual doctor that declared her dead and examined her said in one of these declarations in the appeals that he saw no evidence of child abuse. Her injuries were consistent with a fall down the stairs. So that's what we're looking at, is an opportunity to look at everything, but we don't, it's the passing of the buck. And we call on Louis Science, again, Melissa does not need to spend another day in prison. She should be freed today. Obviously, if we have to be patient, we'll be patient. I can tell you that I just had a phone call from John Lucio just a few minutes ago, and he and Michelle, John's wife, are elated with this decision. I'm told everybody in Gatesville is crying. We know that there's going to be a celebration inside the prison right now, and we also know that there'll be a celebration with the family outside the prison tonight.